There we are.
Are we? Okay.
We're in. We're in.
Yeah? Yeah?
We're away.
Are we live? Are we live?
I think so. Yes.
We are?
Yes. You're live.
Hey! Can anyone see us? Oh? Oh, there we go, everybody! Hi! Oh, dear me. Oh, weird. Serious lag here. Oh, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Q&A live stream. Hi, everyone! I'm actually almost going to say maybe we should hop to the front-facing camera just because it's a lower res camera.
What do you mean front-facing camera?
On the phone, and you'd have to flip the phone around. There should be an option for that. Sorry about the lag, guys. We're just having a quick look. We've got Regda being technical bird.
So you want it to switch the camera around to the front-facing camera?
Yeah, and then flip the phone round.
I think it's that way. Oh, you saw my face.
Right.
Okay, how is that?
Is that less laggy? It's less fancy, but it's lower res.
It looks to me exactly the same.
Is this feed laggy for everyone? Does it feed? How smooth does this feed look to you?
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, that's actually no better, is it, to flip it back round?
Okay, flipping it back round.
Well, I apologise if the video is laggy for everyone. Hopefully it'll get a bit better.
Cool.
Hey, you can say hi to Reggie.
Hello there. Feels weird not hearing anything.
Well, thankfully we're not going to be moving too fast. We're just going to be talking and that. So, so long as the audio is okay and everyone here can hear us.
Oh, hi Toxico.
So, hi everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, I'm Shadow Raccoon, and I'm joined here with Theadore Rabbit.
Hi everyone.
And yeah, this is our first live stream here. If you've tuned the channel before, you might have seen me do a live stream at Confuzzled. So this is going to be an interesting one. This was a little more planned, and it's not just me wandering around with a selfie stick moaning about owning a selfie stick. Oh dear. So those of you who noticed previously, we got you to send in our some questions in advance. And yeah, so we've picked. It was really hard to choose what questions to answer and what ones we'll save. And yeah. So, Reg, do you want to give us our first question?
Yes, first one is from Kavas, and they say, when did you get your first fursuit?
Kavas or Kavas?
Kavas.
Kavas. First fursuit just before Jeffy.
What year?
Oh grief, what's that? That's about 2016?
2016.
2017. I mean, technically, I had a cosplay sort of fursuit thing of Sly Cooper, which Luku now has, actually.
Yeah.
He seems to be loving it, which is really lovely. It's always great to see old suits go to a good home.
Yeah.
That one I made, what, 2014, 2015?
2015, I think
so,
it was.
a while.
Yeah, because I have to make it.
I like that. Okay, next question.
Oh, well, not me.
Oh, yeah, no.
Thank you. My first fursuit was basically in 2000, and I think it was about 2007. I made my own fursuit, and I've been making them ever since. But yeah, that was the first time that was the first fursuit I ever had with the fox, which I still have downstairs, and still gets used for a new fursuit. Want to wear a fursuit for the first time, so he still gets used.
Sorry, I've just seen someone's asked when did I get this fursuit I'm wearing now. So I got this last year. This is literally a year old, or maybe a year and a month.
It's about a year and a month.
It's still shiny, although it's well worn.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
Reese Cocker says, have you or Theodore ever been to a furry convention outside of the UK?
Have we ever been to a furry convention outside the UK?
Yes.
Yes. And it was fantastic. It was Midwest Fur Fest last year.
Yeah.
I met so many awesome people. I met Beaton.
Yeah,
you were really
Beaton.
awesome. I can see you on the chat there.
I don't mind waving to a monitor.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Definitely want to do it again. We're hoping to do Furdle Equinox next March. That's currently the plan. So that's Canada. And then who knows?
Hi,
Definitely
Zelno.
gonna do it again.
Sorry, I've just seen Zelno. We also met you there as well.
Yes.
Hi, Zelno.
Yeah, Zelno.
You're
That
cute.
was amazing. Everyone in the feed who we met at MFF, it was so lovely to see you there.
Zelno, you're
Hopefully
cute.
we'll see you again. Oh dear. What's the next question?
Diesel Bear, funny enough.
Hey! Thanks for the channel, Diesel.
do
Hi,
you
Diesel.
do you two have many non-fur friends? If so, how did you explain to them what furry is?
We've got a couple.
We got a few friends, but not
Not
particularly
many.
a great deal.
Yeah, I mean, he knows the fandom. He's completely on board. We're trying to convince him to come to a Furry.
Yeah.
He generally asks us if we're enjoying the con and that. He's really quite chill about it.
Oh, he's very on board with what we do.
We're trying to turn him into a furry.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. We got there.
Yeah, no,
But,
luckily he's been quite good.
We're kind of exclusively furry. Like most of our friends are furries, aren't they? Really? But,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my friend that I lived with before I moved in with Theo, well, I came out to him as obviously gay, and he turned around and said, well, I'm a furry. And I was like, whoa, mind
Yeah.
blown.
Although he
Brilliant.
didn't really practice it very much, did he? He was a fox, but he was just kind of a fox. That was pretty much all it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant. So I've just seen someone ask, what's the first con we ever went to? For me, it was just for the weekend, 2017.
For me, it was RBW, which was in the UK. Doesn't exist anymore, but it used to be in London.
What year?
What year?
Yeah,
2009.
Blimey.
That's 10 years ago.
way before I even joined.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a dog party.
And the person who asked, who made my fursuit, it's
Hi, Oscar.
made by Mercury Fursuit. She's just shut for commissions now, but yeah, I know, Forgets, we do have a slow webcam. Believe it or not, it's actually my phone that I normally live stream from.
Yeah.
My phone is probably going to go in a skip after this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to upgrade something a bit better, but I'm expected better from a Samsung S9, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was fine before.
Absolutely
no problem.
fine last time I did it.
So we
Disappoint.
do apologize for this, guys.
Disappoint Sam.
Next live stream we'll make sure it's better, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's all a learning experience.
Don't worry, we'll do more of these.
Yeah, I think we'll have to get a webcam. That's probably the way ahead. Okay, what's the next question?
Okay, there's a symbol in this that not sure how to read it properly, so apologies if I get it wrong. Fox McMint
Yeah,
Fox
okay,
Mint,
what's the
okay.
is PHOX,
Yeah.
but the O's got a line through it. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
Danish show.
Oh, okay. How long have you been a couple?
Wow,
okay,
we
that's
are
interesting.
coming up to 2 years very shortly, although
Yeah.
we were dating for about a year before.
Yeah.
So really, we've been sort of together for almost 3.
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3. 3 lovely years.
Oh, lovely.
I love my bun. What's the next question?
Beaten, funny enough.
Hi, Beaten. Hi, Beaten.
What's your favourite part about being a furry couple?
You get to share the same interests.
I was
all
going
the
to
time.
say, yeah, we
I-
get to do everything together, basically.
It's a lot of fun going to a con together.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, Forgets, don't worry, by the way. I completely understand the feed's quite slow. You're not being mean, don't worry.
No. No, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Again, we're all sorry for the feed. It's not, it completely...
It's a learning curve.
It's confusing us, to be honest
It's
with you.
very strange. I didn't expect this.
No.
It could be Vodafone. But...
It might well be, actually.
Okay, what's the next question?
Lucoon. Hi,
Hey,
Lucoon.
we got your question.
Hi
Hello.
there.
Sly or Rocket, who is the trashiest trash panda?
Now you see, for me, that's tough. Yeah, I was having a debate with Theo about this.
Yeah,
a
we've
little
spoken
bit,
about this
actually.
before.
I was going to say Slyko because he's a thief and everything. But quite frankly, I think Rocky is probably the trashiest.
He is the trashiest. He talks the most trash talk.
Just don't call him a trash panda and you'll be okay.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
saw what happens to that one.
Yeah.
It doesn't end well.
But he's-
so don't do it.
But he still doesn't know what it technically is.
No, that was my argument. But,
I still think they should explore that in one of the films, but there we go.
Next one. Hermux.
Still with us, Patreon?
What are some foods that you eat rarely but will surely miss if it disappeared forever one day?
Ooh.
Oh,
That's tough.
okay.
I would probably say ribs. I
Yeah.
absolutely love barbecue ribs.
Oh,
myself.
hell yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
I try not to have them too much because obviously they're not good for you.
But what about chicken wings?
You love get chicken all the time. I always eat chicken. I love.
I know, that's what I mean.
So,
if that
I mean,
disappeared, you'd be really
So I
stuffed.
think for me, ribs. I'd really miss them. What
Uh,
about you?
I think for me, it would probably be. It's gonna seem a weird one. Either ramen, because I've just discovered ramen properly, and I can't get enough of it right now. Or, very strangely, vegetable fish fingers. It's very strange. Over here we get these vegetable fingers, and I can go for an entire packet of them in one go. For some bizarre reason, there's something they put in them that just makes me go through them really
Can I
quickly.
guess that it's carrots inside them?
Oh, shut up!
Rabbit.
Maybe. It is vegetables, so I can't complain. Well, at least I eat vegetables.
Peter, I've seen your question. We've actually got something that's going to cover that in the list, so stay tuned. We'll get to answer that one.
Next one. Tungro.
Hello,
Hey,
Tongo.
Hi, Tungro. Your suit is more toony. There are also a lot of realistic suits around. Would you consider a future Shadow in a more realistic way?
I just don't think I could ever consider myself in a
Oh, don't get me
realistic,
wrong, I'd like to see it.
I mean, I think my personality, my channel, everything's around me being kind of cartoony. I mean, I'm not toony. You're more toon than me.
Me? I'm a
I mean, you're
toon.
toon
I'm a
rabbit,
toon
but
rabbit.
I think for me, not Shadow. Probably a different animal, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I like
maybe go
keeping
for a different
Shadow fun.
character. Same reason with Theo. I don't think I could be anything other than a toon rabbit. It's part of my backstory. It's part of me. It's part of everything. I am a toon.
Okay. Well, before I do the next one, I just want to say, the point of this live stream is the fact that Shadow Raccoon's channel has gotten over 5,000 subscribers now. So just want to
We are
Give it-
5,000 strong.
well done. for
We're
this.
halfway to the magic 10,000.
Yay!
That's the goal.
That's
where
free
we're
content
aiming.
YouTube.
And thus is why we are doing this lovely event right now.
But I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah,
so,
it's fun.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you're going to fancy joining us again in the future, I'm thinking maybe we'll all play Jackbox together.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Oh,
doing
that'd be
You
good.
know, because I can give you the friend code. You just need your phone. You can join in, then we can all play a game together, and that could be hilarious.
Yeah,
I'd
true.
love to give that a shot with you all.
Yes.
What's the next question, Ray?
Next one is Brimstone the Wolf.
Hey, Brimstone.
Who in the furry fandom has inspired you both the most?
Ooh. Well, I think for me, this channel in particular, definitely my inspiration came from Blue the Dragon, a little bit of Artemis Wishfoot, and Quartz Husky. I really like those guys, the way they do their videos and that. I think they're very level-headed. They're lovely people to meet in person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Well,
definitely.
I say that for Artemis and Blue. I've not actually had a chance to meet Quartz, but I'm pretty sure they're cool.
Yeah, for me, I would say definitely Artemis. I really appreciate. I am a big fan of his work. I have a character actor friend called Zuki who does lovely work with character acting for fursuits. Who helped me a lot. Maybe not directly, but he definitely inspired me to create Theodore. And I have to say, thank you very much to Keep Hat, because he helped me out a lot. So he's one of my all-time best suitors. And he's not scared to make scary characters either, which I really do like about him. So yeah, that would be mine. Next question, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you around, Zelno. He's going off.
Bye, Zelno.
But yeah,
Bye,
thanks for
Zelno.
popping
Bye,
in.
cute- Bye, cute one.
And to the person that's asking if we're going to go to Furry Reality, afraid we're not. We're quite locked up this
No,
year.
we are booked. We are booked like you
But
couldn't believe.
trust me, we're trying to find a way to get some more cons over in the States, because I do love seeing you guys, and you Americans know how to do a good fur con.
Sorry to see Zelda.
just hands up there.
So we did stay that long then.
Ah, you waited for it, didn't you, Zelda? You were waiting for that.
Take care, Zel.
Bye, Zelda.
What's the next question?
Wrong one. Okay. We have two people that asked the same question. So we got Toxicow and Spirit the Dragon Cat say, what's your favorite game on PC and on consoles?
Hey Toxicow and
Hi, Toxicow.
other person. Sorry, I'm Dragon? I don't. Who was it, right? Who's the other person?
Spirit the Dragon Cat.
Sorry about that.
Spirit
Hey, Spirit the
Dragon
Dragon Cat. Yeah, my favourite game, well, console-wise, it's always going to be the Sly Cooper trilogy. Always makes me smile. Could do with a remaster, maybe?
Yeah.
You know? Hint, Sony.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love my Switch as well, though. There's some fantastic games on there. Mario Odyssey, I sank some serious time into.
God, you did.
Just go on my
You and
profile
Rick are
and
sitting
see
there
that.
for a week, like an entire evening, just
Excellent
doing one
game.
moon.
And on PC, I used to say GTA 5, but things have changed now. We've moved on.
Too monetized.
I'm sorry, I'm over you, GTA 5. I think now it's probably 2 Point Hospital. I absolutely love running 2 Point Hospital games.
I like doing a bit of Sniper Elite occasionally.
Sniper Elite's always a good one. What about you, Theo?
For me personally, my favorite, well, was it PC game or console
PC
game?
and console.
PC console game. Yeah, I'd say for PC, it's definitely Sniper Elite. I absolutely adore Sniper Elite games. I love slow-mo stuff. I like games that involve physics, so Sniper Elite has a lot of physics involved in that, and I really do like that game. On console, it's a toss-up, I think, between Bloodstained, because I absolutely adore Metroidvanias, or I think at the moment I'm playing Wolfenstein Youngblood. But all-time games, for me personally, it has to be Street Fighter, because I'm a massive fighting game fan. And Darkstalkers, if anybody knows what Darkstalkers is another fighting game made by Capcom. And Burnout Free.
Oh,
Free.
yes.
This legendary
I second
game
this.
that I just, if that got a remaster, I'd cream myself. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've just seen Forkets Fox. I've heard you Australian furs do really good cons. Love to get down there at some point, but wow, is it a long flight?
It's a very long flight.
7-hour flight for us.
We do have a friend of ours in New Zealand we have to see at some point, so maybe we would make a bigger holiday of it.
Trip and find out what Australia and Australian fur cons like. I'd love to sort the fandoms like
Just
that
make sure
out
we
there.
don't bring any bananas with us or anything like that, or any fruit.
I'm just an interesting
Or
one.
toads.
Or toads.
I'm curious to ask, what's your biggest fear? Ooh,
Hello?
well, I mean, if I took away the boring stuff like losing my job and losing my home and that sort of thing, if it was a fandom thing, my fear would probably be that I couldn't get to any meets anymore. I really love going to meets.
Okay.
Well, I tried. It's too big. I've just eaten. I apologize.
And Hurricane, no, we don't have a Discord at the moment. I'm looking into a Discord server, so stay tuned. You never know. I might do something together. What's the next question, Ray?
Question here is from Tungro.
Oh, Tango again.
Another
Oh,
Tongo
Tongo.
again.
He spammed the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
He really did.
Curse you. No.
He asked some good questions.
Right. Tungo says, if asked by a convention to be their first of honor?
I think he meant to say
Guest
guest of
of
honor.
Guest of honor. Okay. I was going to say first of honor. Guest of honor. Would you consider it?
Yes.
Definitely.
I didn't even question it, quite frankly. I'd
No,
love to be the guest of
we
honor for
just
something. So yeah, call me.
Yeah. Wait, that's my line.
That's
Also,
only to
can I just
Cadbury's.
quickly do this one?
Yeah.
Does your sonar have any superpowers? Well, I'm a toon, so we pretty much come with our own set of superpowers of immortality, long as no depths around. So basically I can be crushed, destroyed, squashed, whatever you want, but I'll just come along in the next scene and beat the living crap out of you. So, Shadow, do you have any superpowers?
I can smell trash 5 miles away.
Hello, dude.
Yeah. Once again, guys, for you those just joining us, I apologise for the lag. We don't know what's causing it.
No.
I've got a decent phone. I'm on a decent connection. It's just being an arse.
It's just being horrible today.
So I do apologise, and I hope you enjoyed the live stream anyway.
Sorry, guys.
Just think of it as the 1990s.
Don't worry, we'll work the bugs out for next time.
Yeah, the person who's just asked if I've ever read Rascal by Sterling North, yes, it's quite sad. I was reading on the train commute for a while to work. Yeah, quite sad.
Is that the book version of the anime?
No, well, it's the anime's based off the book.
Off the book.
Along,
Which you need to watch with me at some point, even though it's in on Japanese.
What's the next question?
Okay, Wilson the Werewolf says,
Wilson?
how long have you been in the furry fandom?
About four years now? You're a bit longer than that.
A little longer than that. I've been in the fandom for around about 21 years now, maybe longer than that. Yeah, I've been in the fandom for a very long time.
The person who's just asking if we're doing any skits, no, tonight is just a Q&A, and to be honest with you, given the amount of lag we've got, it's probably for the best.
You wouldn't say anything.
And in this heat, rather not.
Yeah.
The person who asked about the colour scheme, I had a PC case that was black and red, so my persona became kind of black and red, but over the years it's become grey and I've added colour.
You kind of wanted to 80s it, didn't you? You kind of wanted to give it that 80s look.
Why did you pick purple?
Me? Well, originally for me, Theodore's. Okay, well, Theodore comes from. Oh, this is going to be a long
Well,
story.
try not to make it very long.
I know, I'm trying.
A
not to.
reference to Five Nights.
I think it. Well, it's a reference. Well, it's not a reference to Five Nights.
Oh, is it?
Per se,
Okay.
But I suppose originally this. My color scheme is a previous character I used to have called Fox Convoy, who had the same kind of color scheme, and it's always been a part of my favorite colors. It's what I identify with. So when I moved over to make a Theodore, I had to take the color scheme with me because it's
Part of who you
I
are.
can't really see my central character as being any other color scheme. The blue though is new, but I'm really enjoying the blue. So yeah, it's all getting there.
You grew blue.
I grew blue and it looks amazing.
Oh. Okay, what's the next one?
Bell Hill Mayor
Hey, Bill Hill.
says, "What's your favorite furry cereal mascot?" For me, it's Tiny the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger is good, but I think after doing those furry commercials the other week and discovering Nuspabar, I'm all into Nuspabar. That bear's awesome.
It was really
like him.
Unfortunately, he's not around anymore though.
Yeah, that's always sad.
For me, I think it's pretty obvious it's gonna have to be Trix Rabbit. I adore Trix. Yeah, I kind of grew up with Trix and I love Trix. So Trix Rabbit, he will get some cereal eventually. Followed up very closely by the Nesquik Bunny. But I still think they should team up at some point and chorus like a super group and kill the kids off because they're horrible.
And if anyone is interested, Rigder's favourite is Toucan Sam or Sonny the Cocoa Pot.
Yes, it's between those
Either one
two.
will make Reggie very happy.
Sonny is literally me,
Yeah.
but Toucan Sam is really handsome.
Yeah.
I
As we know.
think I might do a video on breakfast cereal mascots at some point because I mean, let's face it, breakfast is quite a furry meal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Would you guys like to see that sort of video? Would that be something you'd be interested in?
If you are, well, I was going to say comment below, but keep on commenting.
Oh god, no, Ethan, don't get him started with the Cadbury Bunny.
I am the Capri Bunny!
Yeah, he's still quite bitter because
They
Cadbury
didn't
ignored his
get back
tweet.
to me, for God's sake! They didn't get back to me! I was there, I was ready to do it for you. Cadbury's, it's your fault. I'm an American rabbit in the UK that can do all kinds of things, and you fucked up. You done fucked up.
Well, there we go. This video is now no longer PG rated. I think it's PG-13 now.
Oh.
What's the next question?
Okay, this one's from Cody, but it's quite a big section here. So we got, hi Shadow, I love you videos. I'm thinking this is your, because they're wholesome and funny, and that you can easily make people smile. Okay, so my questions. What got you into doing videos, and what tips, info would you give to those who are about or have only just started YouTube?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm starting a panel at
I was going to say,
about
just
this.
go through your panel
Just quite frankly, I always wanted to do like just entertain. I always said I was going to do something in my suit. I always thought I was going to do like vines, but obviously vines aren't really a thing. And by the time I got my first suit, vines didn't exist at all. So yeah, it all started with a joke in the bathroom as I was brushing our teeth to go to bed, I believe it was, where I was joking about trash cans in the movie Baby Driver, and I was like, you know what, I should do a review on that film in the style of a raccoon in Furry. And yeah, so I stuck it on Twitter, did a few more film reviews, and yeah, then I kind of got fed up with doing just films, so I kind of jumped into doing a channel full scale, and yeah, it's kind of grown with it. I mean, honestly, my advice for everyone is don't be afraid about starting small. It can be you, your phone camera. Don't live stream if it's
don't spend
bad.
lots of money before you can, before you know what you want. Spend a small amount of money, maybe getting yourself a tripod or something.
Yeah.
Get yourself a phone, sit down, and come up with some ideas before you even start.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do what I do, just expect to spend 12, 13 hours a week editing.
Yeah.
I don't get a Monday or Tuesday evening very often, and I lose a lot of my weekends sometimes.
My poor raccoon here does an awful lot of work for this. I'm just starting my own channel on doing lampooning tunes, and I've realized, even though I'm only doing them once a month, just how much time it takes to get that right, because doing a Dolby Premiere for hours and hours, like I have done today for my new episode that's going to come out on Monday, and it's taken me so long just to get used to being able to do it. And he's doing it really quickly, and he's still taking lots of time. So you're a real trooper, my love. I love you.
But no, definitely. If you want to do a video, do go for videos, do it. Just go for it.
Yeah,
Seriously.
go for it.
It's a lot of fun doing it, and do it for the love of doing it, and not because you just want.
If you just stress yourself out, you'll just be sad.
Yeah. It's a difficult thing, but it's a lot of fun, so it's well worth doing.
I'd also add as well, depending if you're talking to camera or just doing the voiceover, practice doing that. There's nothing wrong with like doing
Talk to the mirror.
Talk to the mirror.
Yeah, just do like small recordings
just
of you.
record yourself before you.
And then just go over like
be
what you
published.
do and like your mannerisms and how you can sort of like go, okay, I'm doing this something and
Project.
yeah.
That's the
Exactly.
other thing I will
So
say,
just learn
honestly,
from watching yourself, kind of thing. So
as we've seen a lot of fursuit YouTubers at the moment, project.
Yeah.
You're still talking through quite a lot of foam and so forth, and your microphone may not pick you up properly. So project yourself, extend yourself.
Well, I've had a lot of fun with microphones lately, but I have just finished the first video with my new wireless microphone set, and wow, the improvement.
Oh my god, they're awesome.
You'll look forward to that one Wednesday. That'll be Wednesday, 7 PM as always, of course.
Yeah.
I've just seen Josh Tiger's article, my favourite type of cookie. The place there, sometimes I get free cookies there, and they do raspberry white chocolate, and they are so good.
I like the Bakewell tart one they do.
Bakewell tart, for those who don't know, is like raspberry and almond flavour.
Almond, yeah. Basically almond.
What's the next question, Rick?
next question is from Reco Red. I hope I said that right.
Rico.
Rico Red, sorry.
Rico.
How did you come up with your persona name?
How do I come up with a persona name? I was in this weird period where I was calling all of my electronics Shadow. I do not know why. So I called my persona Shadow. Interesting note, I actually almost went for the name Midnight. So I could have been Midnight Raccoon, but quite frankly I'm so used to Shadow Raccoon now.
Yeah, it
just
could be
sounds
anything
strange.
else now. It's stuck. Mine basically comes from before I started doing Theodore. I was a cosplayer for a very long time, for 3 years, and I took a little bit of time out for Fandom, and I was cosplaying as Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's, and enjoying that a lot. And when I became Theodore, I wanted a more kind of toony, happy character, and his name comes from a very obscure character from the books. That basically I was hoping that nobody would know about, and only to find out that Funko had done a model of him at some point, so I need to get that at some point. But yeah, that's where the name comes from. That's why it's spelled like Theodore Roosevelt. But he has no connection with Five Nights.
It's just the name.
It's just the name.
Yeah.
Not really. So I just seen Beaton asked a follow-up question on his about creating videos. For me with scripts, very often I'll have Theo or Reg out of suit reading out prompts from a script, and I kind of do a lot of my stuff unscripted. For the scripted stuff, it's a lot harder. And we've just got a stand for the iPad to go on to.
Today.
So I try teleprompting tomorrow.
We're using it right now.
And we'll see what that looks
We
like.
are using it right now. Also, sorry, Bofer,
Large
yes, I
font.
love chocolate-covered carrots. Thank you very much. Could you send me about 12 of them in a box?
Only 12?
Well, alright, 42. 42 carrots in a box.
Interesting amount.
And then put that box inside that box and then mail it to yourself. And then... Give a hammer! Sorry, I made Reggie laugh. It does make you laugh.
Beautiful.
Right, what's the next question?
Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 more.
Awesome. Okay.
Right, we got Sunset Fiox, if
Okay.
that's right.
Fire?
Fiox. What was the biggest personal achievement you have completed on the furry fandom?
I think for me it was running a game show at a FurryCon.
Oh, that was awesome.
I was pulling my
that was
hair
fun.
out on the lead up to it. You can watch the game show. It is on my channel and there's a link around the place. I did a Price is Right game show.
Very, very proud of that.
And it was so much fun.
That was amazing, and it went a lot smoother than we thought it was going to do.
If you want to see what I look like out of suit, actually watch it. You'll see me out of suit because I didn't suit because there was no way I would have been able to suit for that long and
As
have
well
that
as
much energy.
I am.
But
I'm in
I'm
shape.
so
I am
proud
too.
of.
And Reggie
Yeah,
as well.
I'm so proud of what I achieved and
I
everyone
was-
else achieved for that.
I was giving the prizes to everybody and
Being sassy.
and being very sassy and yelling at people. You can tell me
It
yelling
was-
at
it
the
was-
audience.
It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to doing that again.
definitely an achievement.
It went smoothly as it could, even if someone
Aww.
slightly fell off the fell off their chair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we almost had an injury. We were okay. We were okay. I'm still one up in the dance contest at Confuzz, which did have an injury.
Oh
I
yeah.
had that
Yeah.
guy's leg recovered.
Yeah, me
By
too.
the way, Muffin Top, who you love? Is it Shadow or me? Is it another rabbit? I need to know. Sassy bunnies make best bunnies. Okay, I like you, Muffin. Hi, Muffin.
Oh dear me.
Try and find me on Twitter.
Okay, what's the next question, Reg?
Okay, next one is Felinus. Felinus? I'm not sure if that's right. Felinus.
Yep.
Okay, that'll do.
Yeah.
You make it look easy, but how hard is it talking to camera?
I'm actually surprisingly good at public speaking, which is funny because it doesn't match much else about me.
No.
I just kind of switch things off and don't know it's a camera, mainly because it's in my blind spot.
I won't lie though,
It's
you've got a
difficult.
natural talent
It
for it. So.
does take getting used to. It can be quite nervous at times, but you can learn to enjoy it and ignore the camera and pretend it's not there and have a lot of fun.
Personally, from my point of view, doing something like this I have absolutely no problem with. Doing something publicly I have no problem with. You'll see me in fursuit, I'm quite happily being sassy and very interactive. When it comes to doing our skets and stuff like that, I'm quite bad at remembering lines. So this is part of the reason why we got ourselves a teleprompter, which I'm hoping will help me out a great deal. But yeah, Shadow's very good at doing improv, and I'm very good at doing kind of energetic, so it kind of works out. So.
And that's why he's very good at hosting a game show.
He's good at hosting game
you
shows.
just-
That's pretty good.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
No, your career's
Never
pretty
had a
good,
problem
Greg.
with that.
Just want to quickly answer a question that's come up on the
Yeah.
feed. Do you guys like scary horror movies? And if you guys do like scary horror movies, what's your favorite scary horror movie?
I still want to say Unfriended, just because I thought it was really unique and
I
clever.
love Unfriended.
Mm.
I mean, granted, once you've seen it once, it kind of spoils the twist, but
The second one was good as well.
the follow-up one was surprising.
I'll let you do the full. You
Yeah.
do your full answer, and then I'll do mine.
No, that's my answer.
Oh, your answer. Well, for me, I'm a big horror fan, so I love scary games like Resident Evil and so forth like that. All the way through to scary films. Obviously, classic being Alien, the original on Aliens and all the Alien films. Although it's very hard to call them horror movies nowadays because I've watched them so often. I do understand what Shadow was saying about Unfriended. I did like A Quiet Place.
Oh, that was
was
very
more
good.
recent.
Very clever.
Very clever films. I must admit, when it comes to horror films nowadays, very clever horror movies get a lot more traction. But one that always has stuck with me is The Mist.
That one was good, yeah. That's
I
got
like
good
it.
tension.
It's
Very
not
good tension.
Particularly gorgeous looking, but there's just something about that twist ending
Yeah.
that
Oh, God,
really
yeah.
hits you hard.
Gregory Horror Show. I'm gonna check that one out. I'll keep that in mind.
Which one's that?
I've just seen Truck Ask.
Yeah, I was just about to say
I've
that.
just seen Truck Ask. Who's your favourite Toon Bear? You know what's actually quite funny? I think my favourite Toon Bear from times gone was there used to be a soft drink over here called Cresta, and its mascot's a polar bear. I always used to make my parents buy that one for me when I was a kid. You know what? I'm a furry now, so that's. But other cool Toon Bears. Oh wow, I love Shuriken Makathe.
You love
I
your,
really love the bears in that. Yeah.
Me personally, I'm gonna be soppy and say you.
Of course.
Because I love you, Shrek.
Well played.
No, I think personally for me, I do love Baloo. I know it's going to be a very popular answer for you, but I absolutely adore Baloo. Tailspin Baloo. But I did love the dad from Kissifer when I was younger. I used to love Kissifer.
I don't know that one.
I think you'd like Kissifer.
I must interject though. Yay bears.
Yay, bears.
Also, I've seen someone ask if we can do an awoo, so I think we should.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, ready, everyone? Reggie, you're doing it as well.
Oh,
3,
God.
2, 1.
Ooh!
Funny
There are
noises.
awoos for you.
Funny noises.
It's all on camera now.
Oh dear.
Well,
My
in
life
this
is
case,
ruined.
I don't know who to find now.
I think if as a follow up though, you need to cheer, you need to hoop, and I need to make bunny noises. So, there you go, Reggie. There you go, and bunny noises. That's what you're gonna get. I'll bat her on the head.
Okay, what's the next question, Ray?
Before that, another scary film, Hereditary. That was very good.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes, I love that one.
Hell
Okay,
yeah,
that's
that
what I
was
just wanted to add there
amazing.
quickly.
What's the next one?
Next one is Jupiter Jackalope.
Hello, Jupiter.
They say, how do you incorporate your persona? This is okay. How create your persona in real life?
I wear a lot of Raccoon t-shirts. All my desktop wallpapers and phone wallpapers are raccoons, and my user icon at work is a raccoon. The
Yeah.
office thinks I like raccoons.
Real life for me, I have a hell of a lot of Five Nights and Rabbit stuff on my key rings. Everybody knows at work I'm a rabbit, and I get a lot of I get occasional gifts and stuff like that. So outside of that, I don't have as many rabbit T-shirts as I want. I need to get some more, and but I love my Toon stuff, and I have some. I mean, as it comes from our living room, as you may be able to tell, although you can't see her face very well, we have a giant rabbit on our back wall here. If Reggie just pans up just ever so slightly.
No, don't get them to move the camera.
No,
It's
okay.
just stable.
But as you can tell, we have rabbit stuff everywhere.
You've
else.
seen it in previous videos.
Yeah, all right.
We might have to do a furry tour around the house at some point.
Mostly Transformers. As you probably may be able to tell, I am massively into Transformers, and they are everywhere. Your camera is only just 4 or 5 centimeters away from panning in any one direction.
It's like germs. It's like germs. You're just always nearby some.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, what's the next question?
Next one is from Zach.
Yay,
Zash Hush.
Zash Hush?
Zash Hush. Oh, Zach or Zash Hush.
Oh, I'll do that
what's-
one after this.
What's your favourite memory in the furry fandom?
Favourite memory in the furry fandom?
That's quite tough, actually.
Probably my first confuzzled.
Mm.
Love that. I know I didn't have my full fursuit then, but honestly, it was just discovering it all, learning it all, and just experiencing my first major con. Oh, so good.
I think for me,
So
it
good.
would probably, in a weird way, I think it was the first time, like I was saying earlier, I made my first ever fursuit, and everybody around me didn't have fursuits back then. It was very early days. There was only about 4 people that had fursuits in London. And I went home and I got 50 pounds and I went out and made my very first fursuit out of foam and everything like that. Once I finished it, I had a partial suit and I went back to London and I wore it for the first ever fursuit work, around London. And I was treated like royalty just having a fursuit back then. And I think that was one of my most proudest moments, is knowing that I'd made that myself. And I hadn't had to try and get another mortgage for £1,000 back then. Yeah, £1,000, everybody. That was a full suit back then. £1,000. That was a lot of money back then. But just the idea of me being able to do that on my own.
Adjust for inflation.
Yeah, we're doing a lot more now.
Yeah, nowadays.
Oh dear, what's the next question?
Okay, we
Can
have.
do the favorite Pokemon one.
Oh, the favourite Pokemon? Yeah?
Sorry, I like the favorite Pokemon one. It's a very quick answer, so go for it. Go.
Charizard.
Charizard. Very close to Charizard, but I will say Lucario. But I will say Scorbunny is probably going to be
I was waiting for that.
completely taking over that, because when I go to Japan, I'm buying Scorbunny stuff, and I'm going to get some pictures of me done as Scorbunny, because I don't know if you noticed the blue is the little Scorbunny. Yes, so, I may be a Scorbunny.
I'm surprised, Shadow, that you didn't go for Zigzagoon, because that's
I
pretty
like
much the most.
I love Zigzagoon.
But it's not my favourite.
I adore Zigzagoon. I haven't found a bloody plushie.
And
Zigzagoon.
Reggie, what would you say?
Oh, it's definitely a Fletch Hinder, because it's literally just a Hoopo.
Birds.
It is just bird.
Mostly
birds.
99%.
Oh,
birds.
no, I take it back. Golduck.
I was wondering if you would.
Yeah, sorry, I was just kind of going, the one that's like
What
my
about
persona.
You used to love Blaziken.
I mean, I like Growlithe.
I do love the fire chicken.
And
Very hard
Arcanine.
question, that one.
Arcanine's too
Oh.
cute for his own good.
What have we got next, Rick?
We've got Tungro again.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Tungro, you're just everywhere.
Say,
Right, we have a question from him saying, have you considered a Gogglebox style video?
Gogglebox, for the Americans who might not know what that is a TV program where you watch people watching a TV program.
So like,
I
play-
little bit like Mystery Science Theater with real people.
I'm thinking maybe I might go back and watch some of my oldest videos, or maybe we'll just find some random videos from around the internet
Yeah.
to find really uncomfortable.
We like the riff tracks and stuff, because we adore riff tracks here as well. So
We're thinking of a few new things. I mean, we're considering trying out doing a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if any of you guys would be interested
yeah,
if we
if you do,
did try
please
a
say yes,
podcast,
because we'd love to give that a go.
but I'm quite keen.
Yeah.
right, okay, last 3.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you very much. Sorry, just sort of Scorbunny thing. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Send me a picture.
Decky Wolf?
Yep, okay.
Okay. What's your favourite food and drink?
Pizza. And
Very much pizza and chicken.
Yeah, quite frankly, pizza.
You don't drink chicken.
I'm simpler. Pizza and maybe a Diet Coke. Lots of ice. Nice and refreshing.
For me, it would have to be Hong Kong noodles are my favorite noodle. If ever we go to a restaurant around where we are, I will always get Hong Kong noodles and sweet and sour chicken, and have about 4 or 5 plates worth of that. I'm absolutely addicted to it. But other than that,
Drink?
drink Pepsi Max, because I drink about a 2-liter bottle about a day. Although, grant you, I do like the little stuff better than Pepsi Max nowadays. So get on little.
I'm surprised you didn't say carrots.
I must admit,
They're comfort food.
I should have probably said maybe KFC or tonkatsu. I do eat an awful lot of tonkatsu. You know,
Or anything in the trash bin.
Reggie, make the noise.
Hey.
Reggie, make the
I
noise.
love Japanese food. It's awesome. Hey Sandy, people, you need to check out Sandy's channel. He's really awesome, by the way.
So I just saw my name in red.
Yeah, because you've been tagged.
Oh, it's nice to see you, Toxical. Take care of yourself.
Take care, Toxical. We'll see you later.
Bye, Toxie.
Au revoir.
Or yes, good point.
Okay, what's the next question, Ray?
From Thomas Walker MCP.
Hey Thomas.
I know of you. You did a nice performance at Jeff D. Yes, very good. Very good guitar work. What influenced you to create Shadow Raccoon in the first place?
Sly Cooper.
Oh, sure.
Definitely Sly Cooper.
There you
go. Always end up going back to Sly Cooper. It's where I first obviously really thought about raccoons, and then I went on a trip to Canada. I didn't see any raccoons.
Well, we kind of did.
No, this is the trip before I went with you guys.
Oh, right, okay.
I never saw raccoons there, but I read all about them and heard all about them. Was really excited to see them. Didn't. So yeah, that's what really Shadow Raccoon came from.
A little story about Shadow. When me and Rector first met him at cosplay, because that's where we first met him at an MDM Expo. We saw him as Shadow, as Sly Cooper, and obviously he never told us that he was a furry. And me and Rector were obviously together at the time, and we were just sitting there after the first time we met him, going, "Is he a furry? Is he not? Is he a furry? Is he not?" And we said, "No, he's got to be a raccoon. He's got to be a raccoon. He's too into his character."
I love the fact it was also a case of where every year or every time that we went to MCM, we always would somehow bump into him.
Every 5 minutes.
No, it's not. It's just every single con. We just always seem to bump into him. It was like, screw it, let's be friends with him.
I've seen a couple of really cool questions come up as well.
Yeah, sorry.
Before they vanished from the top. First episode of Raccoons. I like the raccoons. It's the raccoons at the end of the day. It's not a bad episode. It's a good start. I prefer the later series because it's got the awesome theme song.
You can run with it. Do the dance.
I'll get content ID if you start.
Do the dance.
Says this is a family-friendly channel. I try to be PG, if that makes sense. I don't go too crazy. It doesn't mean I won't. But
no.
Trash bin or trash can? Definitely trash can.
My one. Theodore, Bugs Bunny or Roger Rabbit? Well, that's very difficult. I would have to say if you put both on a scale, probably Roger first before Bugs, but I love both of them. That's really difficult. That's almost a sacrilegious question to most rabbits, at least tin rabbits. But probably Roger, as you may have seen if you've seen my cosplay of Roger Rabbit I've been wearing recently.
Best raccoon role model, definitely Bert Raccoon. And the person's asked if we've ever had carrot cake or Oreos. I love Oreos. I'm sorry, is that carrot cake Oreos?
I was going to say, where is this from?
What?
Carrot cake Oreos.
Can you please send these to me? Are they American or are they UK?
American. We don't get the fun flavours here.
Please send them to me.
We get boring ones.
We probably won't get any more anyway.
Please message me. I need these, please. I need these.
Oh, dear me. Oh,
right.
What's the next one?
So, last question on the list that I have is Nitrax.
Okay.
Or Nitrax. What are your favourite hobbies outside of the furry fandom?
Outside the furry fandom.
Yeah, Jack Rabbit.
Can I count video editing? No, seriously though, I love travelling. If I get the chance to go somewhere, I always take it. I've got to discover some amazing things. I'm dragging these guys to Japan later this year. I'm going to do some special videos over there. I'll record something while I'm there, because Japan's quite a furry country, and I want to find out how furry Japan is.
Oh god, the amount of rabbit stuff over there is amazing. And Tanukis. Yay!
I am so up for Tanukis.
Yeah.
Also, Muffin. Jazz Jackrabbit. I recently, a friend of mine gave me the GBA version of Jazz Jackrabbit. I don't know if he's on here. Man, sure, thank you very much. That's made my day, that did. But I love Jazz Jackrabbit, even though he may look a bit too much like Bucky O'Hare for his own good. I thought it should be a crossover.
Oh dear. So we've completed our little list. What questions have you guys got?
Yeah.
Is there anything left?
Throw a few more our way, and we'll quickly answer them if you got a few more.
Well, our starting clue is a little bit light here. It is the sun has set. What fursuit spray do we use? We use like this cheap stuff from Waitrose. It's like £1. It does the job. It's isopropyl.
And we make our suits smell nice with a more custom one that we got from a maker.
I smell a pina colada.
He got pina colada, and I got Parma violets because purple, and I like the smell.
Trucks asked my favorite donuts. Mine has to be the powdered sugar one from Krispy Kreme with raspberry filling.
Mine's one from Lidl that does. They have lemon on the inside of it, all the way around the inside, and they don't do them very often. And they have little sparkle tops, and it's amazing. But
I know that one.
Oh
Yeah.
And my favourite donut is
hungry.
My favourite donut is any that truck gets.
Yeah.
definitely.
Or any that truck eats
Oh.
because we haven't got there quick enough.
Because they're hoops.
And hoops. Oh, that's true.
See you later, Pete, and have a great day.
Bye, Pete.
Thanks
See you,
for joining
Pete.
us. Favorite biscuits.
Now, what type? Are you thinking American
Well,
term
it's
or
loose, so
English?
it's gonna be an
Okay, it's
biscuit.
English. Okay.
So biscuits, cookies. To Americans, I really love Jammy Dodgers. They sometimes make them in really fun flavors.
Sometimes.
Oh dear.
They've done raspberry
For
before,
me
haven't they?
personally, biscuit-wise, ooh, what's my favorite type of biscuit? I got a few.
Custard cream. Well, don't start the age-old custard cream versus.
No, custard. I don't even like custard cream. So
Well, my ones are digestives, but it's got the caramel and then the chocolate on top.
I like those hits that we got down there. The digestives with like stuff in the middle.
Hmm.
You speaking Spanish? No, I'm afraid
No,
not.
I could say hola.
How about Bonnie? No,
Oh, dear.
I'm not on here.
Trucks
as well.
apparently. Truck says you've been arrested. What's the crime? Well, mine is probably bin theft.
Mine's probably killing another Toon character in cold blood, which then gets resurrected 5 seconds flat. So you can't arrest me, Mr. Toon Bear, because it's perfectly legal in Toontown. So
Me, it's probably stealing your donuts.
The person's asked, do I enjoy the furry fandom? Definitely. Is that fairy fandom? Fairy fandom. I'm not familiar with fairy fandom. Very different to furry fandom. It sounds similar. Did I make my first? No, my fursuit badges. I've got one from Light Shine. I've got a really cool wooden one from someone called Reaper Fox. They're awesome artists. Do check them out. So it's Light Shine and Reaper Fox. Just give me a Google.
Oddly enough, Shadow's actually not a bad artist himself when you do vector stuff, like those Night in the Woods badges and
Oh,
stuff. But
great.
you were good at those. They were really good.
They took me hours.
But I'm not a particularly great artist myself. I can make fursuits, but I can't play art, so
Oh dear.
we just have to rely on other people.
Someone just asked if I had a Carolina Reaper pepper. Fun story on that one. So it was work lunch, one of my earlier jobs. We went to this place with this hot wing challenge. I didn't take part in the hot wing challenge because it looked dangerous, but I did try one of the wings afterwards. I ran around the restaurant like a madman, stuffing napkins in my mouth. Because it was so
Napkins?
Yeah, but the
That'll
fun thing
hurt
is,
you.
the wings made everyone feel so ill, we all disappeared off work at about 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
So I got to go home early and sleep.
Oh, okay. So you all hurt yourself and you went home ill.
If you ever get to visit England, Simon, come to a London Fur Meet. Say
Yeah,
hi.
come to London Fur Meet.
You
You'll
make lots of really
bump
cool
into
clothes.
us because we're always there.
Yeah. Yeah.
90% of the time.
Well, 99. But,
Try
well,
to get there most weeks.
unless
Yeah.
he's eating the pepper, we're fine. So we're all good.
Oh dear me. Yeah.
Any others? Any other questions?
Yeah.
Roll up. One more round of questions.
Do
Last
you
couple of questions here. Anyone will ask the last questions?
do you like beans?
Boo.
I'll boop you back. Pete.
Okay, boo. Okay.
I'll beep you back and really slow down.
I think
Again,
everybody-
I want to apologise for the video feed being a little bit laggy.
Yeah.
It's
Which one of you is more of a slob?
me.
Yes. I think we can all agree to that
I won't even argue on that one, but trust me, my
You should
guess
sit
is
down
doing
the
well.
side of that sofa.
Hey, I've got half a packet of beef crisps here. These are really tasty, by the way.
Oh god, they are. Yes. You made me have them.
I
They're
have.
beef flavoured chips.
Ooh.
What do I have down here that I can just pick out of nowhere? I have this really attractive rabbit tin that I really love, which is full of sugar-free sweets because I'm diabetic, so I have to be a good bunny. Sadly.
Oh dear. Right.
Wait a minute. Favorite zombie movie? I'm gonna put this in. Shaun of the Dead.
I was going to go for Cockneys versus Zombies.
Cockneys versus Zombies.
that is good.
Guys, watch Cockneys versus Zombies. It's a lot better than anyone ever makes it out to be. It's almost as good as Shaun of the Dead, and it's really, really, really underappreciated. We love it. We love Cockneys versus Zombies.
Still, yeah, I think we're about to lose light, so I think that's probably time to wrap this one up. What's the time, Rick, on this one?
Time on this one is 50 minutes.
Look at that, there we are, 50. I thought it'd be half an hour, but it'd be 20 minutes longer.
Yeah,
Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been absolutely amazing.
It's been a lot more fun than I ever thought it could be.
I've really enjoyed doing this.
Me too.
We've been watching your comments come up. Please do send the Oreo carrot cakes.
Oh, please, seriously.
You'll find my email address on the channel, or just DM me on Twitter or something.
I'm have to make a quick video of it on my channel of me eating them. I'll try.
I will peck them.
You will peck them.
I will peck them.
You will be friends forever. Thank you very much. Carrot cake Oreos, yes hell.
Oh, please stay. I would not stay, but it's about 25 degrees here today.
Do I poop jelly beans? No, I don't poop jelly beans. I poop dark matter that goes through walls.
That's from Futurama.
Yeah.
Well,
I am Nibbler.
So I'm going to try and do another stream at some point. Maybe I'll try and make this monthly or something. We'll just try and do some
I don't
fun
mind doing
streams.
this.
We'll just do random stuff. I'll just kind of go with the flow. But I definitely want to set up a game of Jackbox with you guys. That's definitely on the plans. But yeah, I mean, thank you for your questions. Thank you for subscribing, of course.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks to my patrons watching as well. I appreciate the support. Yeah, thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties.
Yeah,
and
I'm
the
sorry
low
about
red
all this.
speed. And yeah, thank you so much for your time.
New episodes of Lampooning Tunes on Monday. Sorry.
Plug.
Yeah.
It's on Theodore Rabbit's channel.
And I've got a new video coming out Wednesday. That's about movies that suck.
Yes.
We can all enjoy that one.
I'm
It's
looking
gonna be
forward
a
to
good
this
video.
one. That's going to be fun.
Have a fantastic afternoon, evening, morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us from across the globe.
And good
I'm
evening.
Shadow Raccoon.
Good morning, good evening, and good night.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye.